If you're having a baby girl and you're looking for a fun baby shower theme, this order is for you. So today I'm working with a white and pink color palette. So I'm dipping all of my treats. This is my basic party package. So it's a total of 4 dozen treats. Today's theme is a berry sweet baby is on the way. So it's a strawberry themed baby shower, which is so cute. I made a whole bunch of chocolate strawberries and the same flowers that grow when you're growing strawberries. I also made some edible images of this plaid print here, and I'm putting a pink frame around it. I grow strawberries like in my garden, so I know how they look when they're growing. So here I just drew some little strawberry vines. I'm applying the little flower here at the top, and then I'm going to do some little hand piped little like greenery going on here, and then I'm going to apply some small different sized chocolate covered strawberries here on top of the cakesicle. This theme is definitely so cute. I've done it quite a few times in the past, but it's not as popular as I would think it would be. And I feel like you guys would really appreciate this theme, especially if you're having a baby and you're tired of looking at all the same themes. Here I just did a plain plaid print in the background and then did a pink frame. Here I'm taking a white based cakesicle, putting a frame on top, and then I'm going to put a large strawberry in the center. And then basically I'm just going to show you guys how I decorate all of the other treats. It's all going to be the same decorations for this order. I'm just doing the same thing to the other treats. I'm putting some of these edible images, some frames around them. Next, I'm going to start applying some strawberries as well. So here I did the frame with the strawberry inside. Then I'm going to start drawing some of those little strawberry plants here with the little flower at the center at the top, and then applying some strawberries here. Next, I did a strawberry right in the middle with a plain background, and then I'm going to apply some of those little flowers around because I feel like this was really, really cute. And then to finish this order off, I did some gingham print bows, and look at how cute everything tied together. This theme was definitely super, super cute. Make a $200 order with me. You want to see how I made this order? Keep watching. So this is my basic party package, which includes 4 dozen treats. So this is 1 dozen each of Rice Krispie treats, pretzels, cakesicles, and Oreos. So I'm going to start off by dipping all of my treats. That way we can get that out of the way before we start pouring our chocolate into any molds. So here I'm doing my Rice Krispie treats and then pretzels. So once I finish dipping all of these pretzels, I'm going to go in and start pouring my chocolate into my Oreo molds. So you pour a little layer of chocolate, you press your Oreo down, and then you apply your back layer of chocolate and tap the mold down on your counter. Chocolate covered Oreos are so simple to make, but they do require a decent amount of chocolate. That's why they can kind of get pricey depending on who you're ordering from. So from here, I'm going to go in and start making all of the decor. So we're doing red roses. We're doing some red number 16 to put inside of these frames. And then we're going to paint the frames gold. So it doesn't really matter what color chocolate you're using. I'm just using white. I like to use white because the base of my treats are white. And that way, if anything shows through the gold painting, it will be the same color as the treats. So it's no big deal. So when it comes to peeling these out of the mold, you want to make sure that you peel all around like this before you start pulling on them. That way you avoid cracking the molds. So once these are dry, obviously I'm going to go ahead and remove them from the mold, and then I'm going to take all of my Oreos out because those were finished setting in the fridge, and then I'm going to be able to start decorating everything. So to decorate, I'm going to go in with some of this gold mixture, which is the gold that I have linked in my Amazon storefront, with a little bit of vanilla extract and a paintbrush. And then from here, I'm going to start applying all of these red roses to the Oreos. And then I'm going to go in and start applying all of the frames. I'm going to add smaller red roses to the frames and then put the number 16 inside of them. And then here I'm just doing this super cute little infinity loop drizzle because I feel like it's just super elegant and pretty, and you can put a little rose at the bottom of the drizzle to make it look even fancier. Here I'm going to speed through decorating the Rice Krispies because it's the same process again. And then once I'm done decorating everything, you guys know that no order is complete with me unless I go in with my favorite edible glitter spray from Shine Dessert Glitter. So here we're going to dim the lights and then go ahead and give everything a glitter spritz. Especially a Pretty Sweet 16 themed order that definitely needs some pretty glitter everywhere. So this was how everything looked while it was shining. And then here is the final results of this order. Super pretty and elegant. I love this color combo.
Hey y'all, spend the week with us as treat makers / bakers. So first, we always start off our week by writing down our entire order on the board so we know exactly what we have to make. Shay starts dipping the Oreos in Rice Krispies, and I start hand making some molds and fondant pieces. Shay starts gluing all the treats together for me, so the next day I was able to wrap all of my treats in fondant, and it took me the entire day to do this. It took us 6 days to complete this order, and we was in the kitchen 12 plus hours every single day, y'all. I was waiting for one of my packages to get there, but it was saying that it was in transit for days, so I had to improvise. I was only supposed to make 12 figurines, but I ended up making 24. I had to make every figure 6 different times. And it took me 2 days to do that. My sister made all of these faces, and by day 5, we started gluing all of our treats together. I didn't record too much of the gluing process, but here is the finished product. Please let me know in the comments which figure you think took me the longest.
Hey guys, come with me to make my medium party package. This party package has 120 treats, which comes with strawberries, pretzels, Rice Krispies, jumbo marshmallows, cake pops, Oreos, and pretzels. And the theme for this order is Super Kitties, which I've never heard of, but when they sent me the pictures, they were so cute and I was so excited to make them, especially the cake pops, which you guys are going to see at the end of the video. The colors are pink, hot pink, purple, teal, and yellow. And all the colors are super bright, so I loved those. For the designs, I decided to do these little loops, which made it look super girly, and then I printed out some edible images of the kitties. If you guys don't have an edible image printer or a Cricut, get one because they're such a lifesaver. I love my Cricut. I've been doing so many stuff with it and I just love it. I splashed some gold on the treats just to give it that effect, and then I added some butterflies as well just to make it a little bit more girly. For the strawberries, I also did the same designs because they just look so cute on the berries. Also, guys, I've been super blessed to be booked and busy. That's why I haven't made any content. But anyways, look how beautiful everything turned out. I love this theme. I love the color scheme. I loved everything, especially the cake pops. Look how detailed they are. Oh my god, I just love this order. Okay, bye guys. Thank you for watching.